How far is it from King's Landing to Winterfell? So, like we said in my last video, this is King's Landing, and we are looking at a map of Westeros. This is an official map of Westeros. And we know the famous trip that Robert and Cersei and the whole party took to go up to Winterfell to ask Ned to be the hand of the king. So presumably they took the King's Road. A lot of travels don't happen in Game of Thrones along the King's Road because it's very dangerous, especially during the War of the Five Kings. But this is all prior to that, so obviously the king would probably just take the King's Road. Past Harrenhal, up through the Riverlands, past the Twins, up to Moat Cailin, and then to Winterfell. Cersei famously says that they've been riding for a month in the show. She only says that in the show, interestingly enough. In the book, she says that they've been riding since dawn, obviously on this last leg. So somewhere along the line, the showrunners must have decided that this trip would take about a month. So what we're going to do is, like we did in the last video, we are going to take the wall, which we know is 300 miles long, and we're going to cut it out, and we're going to use it to measure the distance. So let me do that real quick. So again, it's tough to say that this is an exact science. It's tough to say that it's perfect. Actually, let me move this up a little bit because I'm a little bit off here. So it's still roughly, and very roughly, 4 lengths of the wall, give or take probably a couple hundred miles. But I think it's safe to say that an estimate of 1,200 miles is not too far off. If you want a real world comparison, that is a little bit short of New York City to Miami. New York City to Miami is a little bit more like 1,300 miles, but I think that's still within the range. And if you look at the walking distance as measured by Google, it says that it would take about 21 days. So we're not too far off from the vicinity of a month. And Robert probably wanted to stop and do some hunting, and obviously, the huge wedding party on pulling their carriages and everything like that. It was a big crew that went. You could say that it could take a month, so that might be accurate. That might be an accurate thing to say. But again, 4 lengths of the wall, so about 1,200 miles from Winterfell to King's Landing.